Brian Kemp testified as a witness today before the special grand jury investigating former President Donald Trump in Fulton County. The jury is looking into possible efforts by the former president and his allies to overturn the 2020 election results. Joe Henke explains why prosecutors wanted Governor Kemp to testify. Joe?
Jennifer, Governor Brian Kemp spent around 3 hours inside the Fulton County courthouse, and while grand jury proceedings take place behind closed doors, court records have shown some of the specific items prosecutors wanted to ask him about. Governor Brian Kemp arrived at the Fulton County Courthouse around 9 this morning inside this black SUV. He left 3 hours later. Kemp originally agreed to testify this past summer, but later objected when he was subpoenaed. Judge Robert McBurney ordered Kemp to testify, but agreed to delay the testimony until now, after the midterm elections.
He's the highest-ranking state official to come in.
Michael Moore is a former U.S. attorney who's now a partner with Moore Hall Law Firm in Atlanta. From Brad Raffensperger to Rudy Giuliani and now Brian Kemp. With each witness who walks into the courthouse, Moore says we are seeing bits of the district attorney's investigation in real time.
You see this a lot in federal courts because they do more of an investigative type grand jury. State courts really don't do this, but in federal courts you'll see witnesses coming in and out of a courthouse.
And while the process includes Kemp and all other witnesses testifying behind closed doors, this court filing from DA Fani Willis details her office's desire to ask Kemp about any interactions between his office and President Donald Trump and Trump's staff after the 2020 election.
Let me handle it. This is easy. You know, I got this guy elected.
Last year, during a speech in Perry, Georgia, Trump discussed calling Kemp about the 2020 election results. It is a speech prosecutors have quoted in court records. Moore says it could indicate prosecutors want to know if Trump tried to influence Kemp.
They may be asking questions about Kemp. You know, was there some effort to keep him from doing those things necessary as the election certification moved forward?
And Kemp, of course, only the latest top Georgia Republican to testify. Secretary of State Brad Raffensperger, Lieutenant Governor Jeff Duncan, and Speaker of the House David Ralston have all also testified. Later this week and month, we have learned several of Trump's key allies will now be testifying. Jennifer.
All right, Joe, thank you so much.